I fucked all these hoes, I'ma die. She sexy, I'm giving her top. The way she ticking on me, swear I'm gon' watch. Wait, I swear she gon' wet me up. She just came a nurse, she gon' check me up. She said I'm too humble, don't flex enough money and pussy. I swear I can't give it up. Hot, her panties gon' drop. I fucked all these hoes, I'ma die. She sexy, I'm giving her top. The way she's texting on me, swear I'm gon' watch. Wait, I swear she gon' wet me up. She just came a nurse, she gon' check me up. She said I'm too humble, don't flex enough money and pussy. I swear I can't give it up. Money and pussy, I swear I can't give it up. It making noise like a truck when it's bagging up. Could've had more, but girl, I don't ask enough. Do whatever I say like I'm a manager. Girl, just fuck with me and girl, I won't damage her. No relationships and girl, I won't handle you. Might be too emotional like you call Thomas. That's like too much liquor, girl, I'm gon' farm. 8 racks on me, I had
I'm laughing because there was a line in that song. I'm like, yo, Dante, you funny as hell, G. For that line.
Which one? Was it
she became a nurse.
Oh,
she
yeah.
gonna check me up.
When we was at the studio, I realized who he was talking about, bro. When we recorded at the studio, Rio mixing the beat, and then we just vibing or whatever. And then he said, she just came in there, she goes, I was like, hold on. And it'd be so funny because he'd do it and he wouldn't even speak about it. Like, he'd say something like that and he wouldn't even.
It's subtle, man.
He'd just leave it.
It's subtle, G. It's like when you just know somebody, you know the shit they be on, you be like, oh. like as much as I listen to that song, I'm like,
two and two together like a motherfucker.
I'm like, wait, oh shit.
You talking about us? You talking about?
I'm like, oh shit.
But that's why I fuck with Belvy.
But yeah, make sure that's Belvy. That's our boy Belvy G. That's his song Hot. It does feature our boy Young VIbez, Chaz Vibe on there. So make sure you check that out. That's on. You could check. That's actually available, right?
Yeah.
That's actually. I remember that actually came out. So yeah, check that out on all streaming platforms. You know, make sure you do that. But you're listening to Timeless Vibes. This is episode 18. We're officially we're taking legal by law now. We want to base episode age and shit. So we here. So we still can't drink.
No statutory rape charges.
But hey, exactly, no statutory. So, but at this point, and it's funny that we picked the song that we did. So I was like, hey, but
everything works out. It was crazy.
Exactly, but we here. We know it's been a while, but life has been life, you know. So be that way.
This dang on snow, boy. Nobody trying to record. It's too cold for that.
Exactly, snow is taking
too
over
cold
the whole.
For everything. We had to reschedule twice, I think, right?
Yeah.
No, we're bi-weekly.
We're bi-weekly. So, but like each time we tried to make up for last week's episode, we wasn't able to. But it'd be that way. And even then, the episode we had planned for 2 weeks ago, we kind of scrapped because Sacrifices is out now on all your digital streaming platforms, whether that is Apple Music, Tidal,
yes, sir,
Spotify,
finally,
YouTube.
Can I just say how good it feels to have an actual project released? Like my Apple Music page, it was like a bunch of features and like 5 singles, but like to have a complete body of work, it feels. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes you feel like all together, all complete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you, and I definitely co-sign that. Like, I'm happy for you, bro. Like, dead ass, I'm really happy for you, G. Like,
yes, sir.
We came a long way, G. We have came a long freaking way.
Especially after that video that I tagged you in.
Oh yeah, that video, G. That video,
bro. That's so crazy. That's crazy.
Like, G, like we came a long way. If you guys was to know the struggle, like that documentary is gonna be funny as hell, G. The biopic's gonna be even more funnier. But the documentary, if we get a biopic, G, and G, I want to make sure they pick the right nigga to play me because G, I'm gonna be like a main essential character. I'm like, it gotta be the right person to play me.
You might as well get your brother to play you.
No, he can't play me, nigga. He's not gonna. He can't capture me.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., man. Get your little brother to play you.
No, man, it ain't gonna fit, G. Like my little brother cannot fit who I am, G. Like we're two completely different beings, damn near. We just looked similar. But yeah, man. So we'll go ahead and talk about sacrifices in a little bit. Let's go ahead and open the episode what we've been listening to lately. So I'll go first. So for one, happy late Valentine's Day to all the lovely couples and all of that. Y'all, I saw y'all showed out. Some of y'all did the most because y'all was lonely, but it be that way sometimes. You had the next day. Hold your L, you know. So with that being said, it be that way. Anyway, moving on. I've been listening to a lot of R&B because of it. Like a lot of good R&B came out during the time frame. I won't even say a lot because I feel like a lot of R&B artists fumbled the damn bag because you could have easily dropped the R&B project on Valentine's Day weekend. Niggas are at home. We're in a pandemic. They need new vibes, and you failed.
Quarantine and chill, man. I spent Valentine's Day in the crib.
See?
It was dinner, movie, everything in the crib.
See?
Nice a lot of people went out though.
Yeah, a lot. I ain't gonna care. A lot of
people don't care about this virus no more, bro. Like,
yes, some people really don't, unfortunately, but it be that way. But all I'm gonna say is, regardless, there was an opportunity for R&B, a lot of R&B because there was a lot of love made through the pandemic, and they failed. So, but I will give a shout out to Lucky Day and Eric Bellinger for dropping some solid R&B projects during this time. Lucky Day Table for Two is really freaking good. I like the concept of it where each song features another female R&B singer. So I like the concept of it. It's like the tag team duo type thing. Best song on there is Access Denied with Ari Lennox. And another song I really like was How Much Can a Heart Take was really fire too. So I like what I heard from the project. So Eric Bellinger and what's his name had a decent little you dig. Also Judas Messiah soundtrack came out. I listened to select songs. Let's put it that way. I listened to the Jay-Z Nipsey song, that was decent. G Herbo had 2 songs on it that was really good. Dirk had a decent song on there. Of course, my boy BJ Chicago Kid, I gotta show that nigga a lot of love. He got a track on there that's really good. But people giving it a lot of props. They saying it's one of the better movie soundtrack albums since Black Panther. So,
and Black Panther, it was a good ass movie though. It was a good ass movie.
I still gotta watch it. I'll probably watch it tonight, if not some point tomorrow, depending. But yeah, and then I was also put onto a new artist. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast, as always. Like, shout out for Joe Budden for always shouting out the low key people. I ain't gonna sit there and call an artist small, but the low key artist, up and coming artist. Her name is Money Long. It's spelled Mooney Long though, like MUNI and Long. She's a black woman, fine as hell, by the way. On his podcast, he played a song called Midnight Snack. And this, if she was like probably well known, or if she had what label was she signed with? Hey, Super Giant Records. You have a hit on your hands that could be getting a lot of radio play. This song is fire. And then I proceed to sit there and be like, okay, I got put onto a new artist. The right thing to do is let's check out the most recent project that they made and listen to it. And she has a project called Black Like This. Pretty it's a very, like, I only listen to like 4 songs in, and it's a really good project so far. It's only 7 songs, 23 minutes, so you get through it in no time. Came out last year, but I like what I'm hearing so far. She's pretty talented. So, but the song Midnight Snack, I highly recommend y'all check it out. Is that should be getting a hella radio play. That should be getting, it's catchy as hell, horny just enough, and it's definitely a vibe. Like, cause hey, like, you know, late nighttime, like look, nigga want a midnight snack, you know, shit, you know. But really good song. But yeah, so that's it for me. I've been on a lot of R&B shit lately. So.
That's dope. I've been all over the place. Like literally all over the place. I just started recording again at the crib, you know what I'm saying, getting my mixing, my muscle memory back when it comes to mixing and mastering. So I've been listening to a lot of unreleased music that I got.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I've been listening to a lot of R&B. I went back to listen to a lot of Janae Aiko. Um, on the R&B side, I've been listening to Janae Aiko, Ari Lennox. I went back and listened to Control by SZA. Um, just a bunch of nostalgic like projects that were released like a year or two ago. Who else? I went back and listened to Orange by Frank Ocean. I was all over the place.
Channel Orange was really good though. So
Yeah,
that's the only project
and
I still
then
actually listen to.
for real,
Like I didn't care for the other shit.
I understand that. Well, those two. Didn't he drop 2016? Didn't he drop Blonde? That was 2016, right?
Yeah,
Or 17?
that was like either seven. It was 16 or 17. It was when he dropped Blind. Like I liked a couple of songs on there, but I didn't like the project as a whole.
I feel you. Yeah, Blonde was decent. Besides R&B, I've been listening to. I think that's it. I mean, just my playlist. Future, um, Future. That's it. Besides my main playlist, I've been on like some heavy R&B, and like not even because it was Valentine's Day, because I definitely forgot it was Valentine's Day until like the day before Valentine's Day, and I had to go pick up my girlfriend's present, and I was like, oh shit, it is Valentine's. Um, but yeah, just R&B, me and Future. That's what's been. That's what I've been listening to lately.
Okay, that's what's up. So also shout out to uh I don't know how, but well no, I ain't surprised how. Look, I know I'm a pretty much a deacon at VIbez Baptist Church. So somebody asked me, hey, can you recommend some Future songs for me? I was like, shit, hell yeah. I'm like, specifically what? I'm like, his toxic songs. I'm like, look, man, that Future has a bag of toxic shit. A bag.
Is he alright? Is your man's alright? Like, is he going through something?
Based like I gotta talk. I probably gonna have to text him and be like, "What's going on?" But based off social media, that nigga is something with roommates saying something like that. So, he's probably planning on doing
uh,
something very, very, very evil really soon to somebody's girlfriend or to that his roommate's girlfriend. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna have to keep him up in prayer. That's all I'm gonna say in regards to that. But
yeah.
so yeah, so my homie Zach, if you listen to this, we're due to talk. But so, but anyway,
ASAP.
yeah, ASAP. But anyway, but I
Yo.
did put him onto a lot of decent little Future tracks. But DS2 is pure peak toxic Future, so it is that way. So let's go ahead, move on. Quick news: Meek Mill, stop being a fucking goofy. Double time. You giving 6ix9ine attention. I'm not even gonna pay that situation much attention. But the fact that you make that weak ass Kobe bar, G.
Well, he was wasn't 6ix9ine shouting "Who Shiesty" lyrics at him.
I don't even. And the thing is, I don't even listen to Pooh Shiesty, so I don't even know what the hell his part of this got to do with anything. So
They was outside the club or something, and 6ix9ine was yelling out "Who Shiesty" lyrics.
that's not a good look for Pooh. It's not.
It ain't though. I'll be offended.
Exactly. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, bro,
come on.
don't be quoting my lyrics, bro. You a rat.
Exactly. Big rat.
You a rat, man. Don't be quoting my lyrics.
Exactly.
You gonna get me in trouble.
Gonna take away my credibility. Like, fucking up the game. But yeah, so but moving on from that, like Meek is goofy for giving that man attention again. Like it's like every time we get closer to like people at least forgetting that snitch ass exists, he comes back into the limelight. And Meek, you fell for it easily. Now, Next thing with Meek Mill, that weak ass Kobe Bryant line. That shit was weak as fuck. It's not even just the fact that he said what he said. Like the nigga literally said, and I might not be quoting verbatim, but you won't catch me walking lacking with the chopper like Kobe. And
Yeah,
I was
man.
like,
Kobe is you can't. It's not even like, oh, it's too soon. Like you can't even put him in a song. Like period.
no, unless it's in
Like
good light, like, oh
yeah, let's
yeah,
like a tribute or something. Like
yeah,
Wayne
like
did Kobe like way before he died, obviously.
yeah, but like like I faded it away like Kobe or something like that. But for you to mention
Yeah,
the word chopper and Kobe and death, bro, why? Now
you could
there
have
were some
chose
people
a better line for that song.
exactly, and the thing is, the line wasn't even fire. Like if it was a fire line, I'd be like, oh yeah,
Okay,
G.
well, okay. How do you feel about um? How do you feel about Wayne and the Emmett Till line?
The Wayne Emmett Till line was actually pretty creative. I laughed at it. It's just, G, you just can't, you just can't say that. It's like,
Yeah, you can't say that.
especially, it's
It's
just
weird because
especially
it's
that time
like,
frame, because that was a little after Trayvon Martin, if I recall correctly. So that was when niggas started getting a little woke.
yeah,
That was just the wrong time to sit there, and then Karate Chop was also on the verge being like a real huge hit for Future. Wayne kind of fucked that up. So it was like,
yeah,
yeah, for that it was just like wrong time, especially because niggas was starting to get socially woke around that time. So it was just like, dude, you can't say that. But like if Wayne said that like in 2010, oh yeah, let that motherfucker slide. You
but
know.
honestly, Wayne be doing lines like that since the beginning of time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's like he always gonna say something out of pocket for the sake of a metaphor.
Yeah. So it was just like,
Like,
and that's part of being a punchline rapper, and it's also just Wayne's aesthetic. So it's just like, okay, cool. It's just with Meek,
yeah,
he's been painted as like since he's been out of jail, and I blame Jay-Z and Rock Nation for this, as some civil rights hero, and that's kind of like, yo, my nigga, you can't say that. So it's like,
yeah.
it's like, yeah, bro, it's like, no, you can't, you shouldn't, but that's it. That's his tweak on that end. But Meek, it was just the line itself was weak. If the line wasn't bad, we could let it, like, all right,
Nah, even
cool.
if it was decent, bro.
It
Kobe
wouldn't
just
be as.
died last year.
You said
Hasn't it
what?
been a year since he died? It hasn't been a year since Kobe
It's
died.
been a year. No, it's been over a year. It's been
It's been
a
over a
year and
year
some
since
change.
Kobe.
Yes, he died at the end of January.
What,
Yes,
bro? I thought it was Pop Smoke.
Pop
This
Smoke
been
died.
a,
I
Pop
think
Smoke just made a year
today.
last
I think
yesterday.
today's the anniversary of Pop Smoke's death.
What in the
I
hell,
think.
bro?
Let me be sure because I
Pop Smoke
on.
died before Kobe.
No, Pop Smoke died first, I believe. Hold on. When did Pop
That's what I'm
Smoke die?
saying.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, wait. When did Pop Smoke? No, Pop Smoke died today. Today's the anniversary of Pop Smoke's death, February 19th.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. So,
Whoa.
and Kobe died like the end of January. I think it was January 28th or 29th or something like that. So, yeah, it was just a very weird situation. Like, it's been
Man,
a
I'm
year,
glad that year is
yeah.
over with, man.
You said what?
I said I'm glad that year is over with, man. That
Yeah,
shit was stressful.
I
We was
swear.
losing too many of the homies, man.
Back to back. That was the problem. It was just back to freaking back. Plus COVID starting to get real immediately afterwards. Like that was a
Still
nasty.
real.
2020 is a very yeah, still very much real. Get vaccinated if you can vaccinate it. If not, keep your fucking mouth shut. Uh, but
Covered
yeah,
up.
covered up. Same thing. And hey, perfect plugger. Copy some You Tweaking Media merch on Teespring. We got face masks. Cover your mouth. Protect yourself from COVID. Protect others from COVID. Why haven't you tweaking media on your mouth? And copy a hoodie and other things too. So anyway, but
You
yeah,
know they
so
tweaking.
exactly. So anyway, Meek Mill been tweaking G on the real. So And then I think the 6ix9ine shit escalated because I think he dropped a music video today that had something to do with Meek Mill. Meek, you fucked up. You double fucked up. You
stop giving this dude attention, man.
Exactly. It's
he
not
wants
that simple.
The attention, bro. Did his album flop? His album flopped.
His album flopped crazy.
He has no other choice, bro, but to do publicity stunts, and people falling for that shit
each and every single time.
They want to be like they taking a bait because I'm gonna treat this nigga, or I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, put him in his place. No, bro, this nigga wants you to do that.
Exactly. Like, stop falling for it, G, please. Also, last piece of news before we move on. Hopefully this is true this time. But Bobby Shmurda is supposed to be out of jail next week.
Oh, I thought that was fake. His man said that.
They say Roddy Rebel actually. They said Roddy Rebel Instagram something saying it was true. So, and Roddy Rebel been out for about a month and a half now, I think. So, if somebody would know, it would be him. So, hopefully it's true, because, like, hey, shout out to Bobby Shmurda. He had a huge buzz before Hot Nigga got him landed in hot jail. So, like, hey, so we'll see how true it is.
If Bobby Shmurda legit get out next week, bro, that's like some serious good news, bro.
It is.
That's like your birthday is next week type news, bro.
It is. So, let's see. We'll talk about it on the next episode. Bobby Shmurda is actually home. It'd be also really dope if the hat lands. If the hat lands when he walks out the prison.
If the hat lands, bro, it's over with.
It
gotta land, dude.
It's over with. So, I'm looking forward to seeing if it's true, but also I really hope new music come out, because Bobby Shmurda was on I would say he would have been next for New York. But I will be interested to hear how. I will be definitely interested to see how he sounds over the New York drill beats, though. Like, I will be very.
I feel like Bobby could do it, bro. He's aggressive enough to float on a drill beat.
Yeah. So, like, I want to hear how he'll get off on New York drill, because he dang near was birthed it almost in a way. So, let's see. But let's go ahead and move on. We're going. It's gonna be a short episode, honestly, people. I'm just letting that be known now. But we're gonna go ahead and let the artist take over and talk about his brand new project, Sacrifices. Nice little 4 songs, right?
4 songs, yep.
4-song EP. Something really is dope as hell. Like, 4 good songs. I'm pretty sure most of y'all, if you are listening, have listened to her No Sleep freestyle already. So that was like the, hey, fuck, let me get my streaming numbers up song. But
yes, sir.
Because, hey, you gotta play the algorithm. But pretty much we're gonna actually play the songs. So our YouTube listeners, you don't have to worry about a damn copyright strike. You can actually hear the damn songs, because the host is here. So he's playing his music. So, hey,
get it while you can before I start charging people and giving out lawsuits and shit.
Exactly.
Before I get Joe Bougie.
For them copyright strikes actually hit from him directly. Cease and desist. And
every time I open my mouth, I'm charging 100,000, 100 racks.
Just to talk.
If I breathe, I'm charging 100 racks.
Exactly.
I want my money. That's funny.
But yeah, go ahead and talk about the process.
You want to play like one of the songs first?
No, I would say start off by just talking about like where, like, you know, where you was going. Like what brought this project together, pretty much, like the beginnings. You know, like I already know you told me.
So initially, so I've been working on an album called Do-Rag Season since 2.5 years ago. I've been working on this album since before I dropped out of school and came back to the city at the end of 2020. No, the end of 2019. And then that's when I got the job, and that's when I met Belvy, got my manager, and everything just kind of went from there. So I've been working on this album called Do-Rag Season, and that's where the 5 singles came from. which was Below, No Regrets, Know the Vibes, No Sleep Freestyle, and Where We At. So I'm 5 songs in. Hold on. I'm 5 songs into the album, and then finances kind of get in my way or whatever, and I gotta push the album back. So the album keeps getting pushed back and back and back and back and back, and so I need more music out. And so then I just had a whole bunch of beats, and I just started writing to them, and eventually I got the idea to drop an EP because I wanted a project, a finished project that I could push while I'm working on the album. And so that's where the idea for Sacrifices came from. And I think I was gonna call it something different at first, but all the songs that I was writing had something to do with sacrifice. So, and there's 3 songs that didn't even make the project. It was supposed to be 6.
Yeah, I remember.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be 6 or 7 tracks, but um 3 of them didn't make the cut because it just didn't fit the sound or whatever. Um, so first I had Enemies Close, and Enemies Close is interesting because I wrote that in 2018. Like the whole song was written in 2018, and but I made the beat while I was at work actually, and I was at work and I got to work. I think I got to work early. I got to work early, and I was on my phone and I had found this song. I can't get the name of it right now. Um, but it's like this weird old song, and I just sampled it, chopped it up, made the beat, and I just started rapping to it. And I rapped the enemy's close verse because I had that verse for a long time, and that verse was to this beat. It was called Hell Night on YouTube. Look it up. And that beat was cold because I sped it up to I think 2.0. The speed was faster,
Mm-hmm.
and it was cold. Like it went hard. I'm like, damn, I gotta stop rapping. YouTube beats. I need my own beats. Woo, woo. So whatever. I go back and look at it, bro. Somebody rapped on it, bro, and it is garbage. Hot ass. I'm pissed off. I'm like, bro, that beat is too cold. And I put the enemy's codes verse to, uh to that beat or whatever, and that was that song. Then the next song was let me see, Being Black, and so Being Black, I sampled a song called American Fruit. And I think it's by no, it's called African Roots, American Fruit, and I forgot who was by. But basically, what the song was talking about, can't even see me. The song was talking about when black people was taken from Africa and brought to America, and that's how America was built. You know what I'm saying, from slaves and everything and slavery. Uh, and it talked about being on the boats. It talked about being bundled up, being chained up. It talked about people jumping from the boats, all the crazy shit that went on inside the boats or whatever. It talked about all that, and so I took a twist to the initial message of the song, and I'm kind of talking. It's kind of like a modern version of the original song. And so
Mm-hmm.
basically he's talking about how we've been brought to America and we was forced to work, and that's how America was built. And now the chorus I'm saying, you ain't gonna work me like no field nigga. It's like obviously if you put it in a modern setting, um, how everybody's working, and in some shape or form or fashion you working for a white man, it's crazy. And it's like everybody's working hard and working, what I'm saying, working their ass off trying to get X, Y, and Z. And but at the same time, what I'm saying, the person that's over you, the person that's over everything, doesn't really have your best intention at heart. It's like, what's the purpose of going for this American dream or whatever if we don't own everything? And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, the minority versus the majority type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's really the main point of the song is like, you ain't gonna work me like no field nigga. And I'm talking about how like they try to steal the culture. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Um, like majority of everything in America, well, not majority of everything, but like a lot of things was started by black people or whatever. And it's more so like taking pride in that. And I don't know. I kind of really just was kind of raw and uncut and kind of aggressive in that song because I just wanted to make I wanted to make my, I wanted to keep my emotions raw and authentic. I wanted to say it how I felt and not sugarcoat it or whatever. So that was being black. Then the next song is Overload. Overload is really kind of like just shit talking and just really me just kind of like being myself and kind of
Mm-hmm.
talking about, I guess, sacrificing time, sacrificing um comfortability, and what I want to do versus what I need to do for like a greater goal, and making that decision. It kind of like charges you up. You know what I'm saying? Because now you all in. You're not really holding on to anything. You're not really um playing it safe. You ain't playing it safe. You ain't got nothing to do but go all in. And
Mm-hmm.
that's really what Overload was about. Really just rapping and just like just feeling myself basically. Um, Things close, Overload, and No Sleep Freestyle. Honestly, No Sleep Freestyle was supposed to be on the album, but the way it sounded and what I was talking about, it fit on Sacrifices because in one of the main things I do sacrifice is sleep. Like I barely even get sleep. Like last night, I didn't even go to sleep. I put an all nighter mixing, mastering, um, trying to get my own mixing presets for the rest of my songs, going through all my beats, getting my tag and everything, just kind of building my aesthetic, working on the production company logo and everything, just really building. And I just couldn't sleep. And so like No Sleep Freestyle was basically written because I couldn't sleep and I was like, I might as well just work on some music. And so the whole mindset for sacrifices was basically just you have to sacrifice. The bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the goal. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like you have to weigh your options like every single day, 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sacrifice time. I gotta sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I gotta sacrifice just schooling it to work on something that you really don't see the manifestation for at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working towards a vision. It's constant sacrifice. So I had to sacrifice when I dropped out of school. You know what I'm saying? I had to sacrifice my image and how people look at me. Now everybody judging me. I dropped out of school. I'm working, you know what I'm saying, a 9 to 5, trying to, you know what I'm saying, make music. And on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying, it looks like everybody else trying to do music. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to distinguish, you know what I'm saying, a real artist from somebody who's not really taking it that serious. And I choose to deal with that every day. But it's like I feel like God was showing me like, what are you going to do with this opportunity that I gave you? Like I put you in a position where you could build from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna go hard for it because this is what I really want, or am I gonna be worried about what people think about it? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Nobody cared that I was doing music when I was in school because it looked more like a hobby at that time, and it was like, oh, he's doing music, but he's still in school. So you know what I'm saying? It's like a safe, like school was like a safety net. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I don't know, my passion just wasn't in that. So I had to sacrifice, people looking at me and my girlfriend being secure and you know what I'm saying about the future and stuff like that. And I'm out here taking a leap of faith, like a serious leap of faith. Like you don't know how this gonna happen. You don't know when it's gonna blow up, and you just kind of have to see the vision and trust in it. And I'm doing that to the best of my ability, but I can't expect everybody else around me to look at it the same way I do. You know what I'm saying? And that hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you want that. You want people to support you the way you support yourself, the way you look at yourself. But you just can't expect that out of everybody, and it's kind of a letdown. But like I said, that's one of the things you got to go through. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so that was really kind of the mindset of sacrifices. That's why songs like "Enemies Close," "Overload," and "Being Black" go so hard. Is because like I sacrificed a lot to do this. I haven't even made it yet. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, when I make it, a lot would be sacrificed to get there, but I'm sacrificing like just to work towards it right now. You feel me? And referring back to overload, it's like I got no choice but to go 100. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like keeping it 4 songs, it kind of helped it. It's like a short and concise little burst of energy or whatever. Kind of like I made my point and then I was out. You feel me? I wish I could have had made it longer, but I feel like that was cool. You know, it's 4 completely different songs talking about 4 completely different things, 4 completely different mindsets. And I feel like that's dope. And I feel like it showcases everything. I feel like it showcases like my vibe, it showcases my lyricist, me as a lyricist. It showcases me as a producer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it does a lot with the 4 songs that I put on there. And hopefully we can get some videos done soon. I gotta hit my peoples up. Like probably tonight or tomorrow. I mean, have a photo shoot. You know what I'm saying? We just really gonna keep on doing this. Like, it's dope.
I feel you. And I've been here for the vibe for the whole ride. So
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm happy as hell to immediately sit there and be like, hey, look, man, my home, my best friend, my brother, damn near, literally finally has his one official project. Cause we came a long way, G, a long goddamn way, and we
a
here.
seriously long way.
So like this is just another huge step forward for you and for everything you got planned. So we'll go ahead and play the album for you guys. Well, portions of the album because Lord knows I ain't about to play. You know these are short ass songs, but still, we're gonna give you guys nice little snippets. First song's "Enemies Close."
Look, nowadays I'm really learning to keep my enemies close. It gave me a small circle plus my energy rose. This ain't 2004, my intentions is cold. They ain't know I was gassed up and they played with the stove. Had niggas try to size me up and they stood on their toes. I ain't got time to play with them, I be hitting them low. I'm in sinister mode. Get you and then come for your ghost. Think before you get me started cause I'm gon' do the most. Have them committing suicides when I show them the ropes. I ain't really a bad guy but I be cutting it close. Well, you've been tried too many times, that's the way that it goes. I ain't make up the game rules, I'm just playing it through. Like everybody else, I'm just trying to finish it too. I don't just talk about the future, I got visuals too. Some people got bad eyesight and that's a shame, but it's true. Some people might get left behind, there ain't a thing I could do. Nowadays, I really learned to keep my enemies close. It gave me a small circle plus my energy rose. This ain't 2004, my intentions is cold. They ain't know I was gassed up and they play with the stove. I might just come through masked up, my intentions is cold. I want everything, now stripped from your head to your toes. I'm dangerous now, my tongue is way too sharp to hold. I'd rather cut somebody else than put a hole in my throat. I'd rather say what needs to be said and go with the flow. And if I hurt somebody's feelings, then that's something you hold. See, I done held myself back cause I was letting them through. And they got used to the routine, but see, I gotta intrude. I gotta be rude, the switch up got them mighty confused. I'm highly amused, I'm an offer that you cannot refuse. Not the type to never lose and then act like I do. I'm not trying to save your face, I'ma try to be cruel. I'ma go out my way with it, not trying to play with them. Bless my...
I'm gonna go ahead and play "Being Black" next.
Yeah.
"Being Black" is like the perfect Black History Month song. Low key.
I know. I'm gonna make a post about that tomorrow.
Got you.
You ain't gonna work me like no field.
I'm still
nigga.
mad I wasn't
For real,
able to
ain't gonna
do my
work me
little
like no
talk shit
field,
portion
nigga.
of
For
the
real,
song.
nigga ain't
I'm
gonna
still
work me
hurt.
like no field, nigga. For real, nigga ain't
I
gonna
totally
work me
forgot
like no
about that.
field, nigga. For real, nigga ain't gonna work me like no field, nigga. For real, nigga, you can see me at the gun range. I feel triggered, we inventors of the culture. We feel bitter, let's go look good on my melanin. Chains can't even fit us. They want hatred, but we shine like platinum teeth and they can't stand it. Look at God like you done really put some color on this canvas. This ain't 1800, but we sipping on 10 toes in my shoes is something. Press the wet flow button. We bout to reap what we sow. See all of this, it ain't for nothing. I wanna see where it go. I hope I'm here to see that summer. And God forbid if I die, you best believe my spirit's coming. Ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, you ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, I'm taking the soul of anybody mess with my niggas. You ain't looking at no house nigga. My house bigger, yeah we flashy. We came from riches, don't worry about how we spend it. Welcome to the chocolate factory, I swear it's so splendid. You gon' learn the hard way, don't fuck with the hand that made dinner. We got pie for you, she made sure she put some twang in it. They love to say that they struggle too, but it ain't the same, is it? This the coolest lunch table, sorry, ain't no seat switching. We continue to set trends, sorry, y'all gon' keep itching. Y'all steady sitting on thin ice, y'all gon' keep fishing. We don't die, we just multiply, y'all gon' keep missing. You ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. For real nigga, ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. Nigga ain't gon' work me like no field nigga. Nigga ain't gon' work me like no field nigga.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest songs on there.
Yeah.
Even though I still believe Overload should be a single.
Overload.
But
Yeah.
Black and Proud,
I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Out the park. Centerfold. Yeah, hard to say. Overload. Ain't no parking space. On the road. Yeah, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Out the park. Centerfold. Yeah, say your breath. I'm too cold. Yeah, devil hate me, wanna take my soul. Yeah, I am just a source of what you stole. I'm about to knock it out the park. Yeah, centerfold. Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, overload. What they want, cause they won't leave me alone. Yeah, told them don't let me get in my zone. Play the safe. Yeah, big mistake. Laid it down. Watch it break. Yeah, Austin Powers. Golden chain. Jewelry make it snow, my outfit make it rain. About to knock it out the park. Yeah, overload. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Out the park. Centerfold. Yeah, hard to say. Overload. Ain't no parking space. On the road. Yeah, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Cut it close. 100 bands in the coat. I feel like Amber Rose. Yeah, thick pockets I ball. This is not a joke. Yeah, guard your throat. You can tell when they watch your pockets, mean they broke. About to knock it out the park. Yeah, centerfold. Hard to say. Yeah, overload. What they want, cause they won't leave me alone. Told them don't let me get in my zone. Yeah, World Series bank account, I'm coming home. Why stand for that bullshit when I got a throne? Show them just who they talking to, they change their tone. This time next year, I promise I'll be in Rome. About to knock it out the park. Yeah, overload. I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Out the park. Centerfold. Yeah, hard to say. Overload. Ain't no parking space. Yeah, on the road. Yeah, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Faucet drip. I'm legit. They already got these seats, they know I never miss. They don't wanna beef with me, they know I'm too intense. Too official like Michael Scott, you just a temp. Knock it out the park. Centerfold. Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, overload. What they want, cause they won't leave me alone. Told them don't let me get in my zone. I ain't got no fear for these niggas. Walked up in here to hurt feelings. I'm way too big for this picture. Came out the fire like gold, you just glitter. I'm about to knock it out the park.
Hey, the funny thing about your second verse, G, just before we played the last song, I didn't realize, because like even though I often play that song, I didn't realize you said bullshit. I'm like, damn, this nigga cussing.
That's another thing in the EP. I was like, cause a lot of his songs was freestyled.
Yeah.
And I just kind of just said how I felt, like especially on being black, like really.
Yeah, of course. Like that
Uh,
was a different energy you brought on there.
I just had to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's more so like I'm trying to do this music, and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make music people can like vibe to, listen to, relate to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in order to do that, I have to be completely honest with myself. And when I make a song and I do a song, how do I honestly feel about that topic? Like being black, I honestly want to curse out 90% of the Caucasian population in America. Like, for real. Like, I was angry when I made that song. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I just want to keep that same energy because that's how people gonna feel you. You know what I'm saying? People don't feel you with you yelling and screaming. You know what I'm saying? People
Mm-hmm.
don't feel you with you cursing up a storm all the time. People feel you just by how much you feel yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so this EP, I was just like, I'm gonna just say it how it is and just be 100. People could really get to know me as a person, so they could want to follow me and what I'm saying, follow the movement. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like if I'm over here sugarcoating and like playing around, it's like people gonna be on the fence, and I don't want that. I want people to hear me and get a clear understanding of who the heck I am. You know what I'm saying? And then they could decide if they rock with me or if they don't.
True. True. All right, we're gonna play No Sleep Freestyle and get ready to close out from there.
My nigga real, you did this beat?
Yeah, no sleep. Yeah. I don't know how to sleep, this is foreign to me. Let the music write itself, this is easy to me. I don't even have to try, it's like a habit to me. Don't think I could ever give them what they asking from me. I'ma just do what I want, don't care who's angry with me. I remain bulletproof, don't care who's aiming for me. What you might look at as danger ain't the same thing to me. A completely different nigga, you could take it from me. Let's go. Anytime I gotta move, I make sure I get high. I've been through a lot of pain just to get here, now I know why. I just keep it real, I don't really need me no disguise. I know what the future hold, it ain't gonna be no surprise. Probably cause I'm always thinking about it till it's manifested. One of my thoughts, if I don't like how it make me feel, I don't address it. I can't be involved in anything that I'm gonna have to question. I would rather take it lost than be out here just looking desperate. Like, look what I invested. I had drive for this before I had my license. I come through with water, I make sure they wanna dive in. Like, this is who I am, this is the vibe that I abide in. Ever since police been tripping, I just don't like driving. Stay to the side then, try not to have no beef with no one, but I'm not hiding. How I attract all this attention, not even trying. They tell me welcome to the club, I said it's overcrowded. Been in the music for a minute, you can say I'm grounded. Hate when people try to talk who know nothing about it. Why you frontin'? I done seen so many men be childish. Many unworthy of the crown, and I take it kindly. Thank you kindly.
Crazy. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's Sacrifices. It's available everywhere. All streaming platforms, all DSPs. Make sure you check it out. Give my boy some streams. If possible, cop. It's $2 on iTunes, G. $2.
It's $2, man. We trying to get rich, man.
Literally. So, you know what you can do with $2? You're sacrificing a bag of chips, bro. And a pop.
A double cheeseburger, man.
That's a double cheeseburger at McDonald's. Well, some of the McDonald's.
Come on, man. I ain't worth a double cheeseburger.
Exactly.
On,
a freaking hot and spicy
I know
McChicken,
I'm worth
G.
at least a double cheeseburger, bro.
Exactly, man. So, like, come on, man. So, support my boy. Support him, G. Like, we worked hard. Still working hard, G. Still working hard on the next, on Durag season. And I already know that's going to be crazy. Because I think what I probably previously heard is probably going to be a whole different project. So, that being said, hey, man's grinding. Like, I heard some shit last night that I was like, yo, this nigga cold. So
All the smoke.
Exactly.
All the smoke is going to really set the tone for Durag season.
Exactly. So, be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for all the little things got going on for Sacrifice. So check it out. Literally, this is something you can check it out. Like, I'm cool with you checking this out. This is a good check it out. So Make sure you check out Sacrifices immediately, expeditiously, right now. You have a phone, probably listen to music in some way. So if you NBA YoungBoy fans, you like listen to shit through YouTube, type in Chaz VIbez Sacrifices. You listen to it through YouTube on your phone speaker, nice and loud, G. Do that. You on Apple Music. Literally, Apple already probably took the $10 out your account already. Probably
Might
just
as well.
did. Go ahead, type in Sacrifices, Chaz VIbez. You on Spotify. I don't know if you pay it, but if you do pay it, it's a lot easier. But hey, if you don't, add it to your goddamn Spotify playlist right now. Listen to it. Tidal, listen to it. Especially if you paying for the super premium account with the super high hi-fi sound. Listen to that shit. Amazon Music. Hey, you got Amazon Prime. Listen to the shit.
Might as well listen to the shit on Amazon Music.
Might as well listen to it on Amazon Music. You have no excuse. No excuse. I want my boys to sit there and start seeing them checks and be like, oh shit, niggas, oh man, niggas really listen to the boy. I want that.
Yeah, man.
I want that. I want that. And also, might as well just throw this in right now. Have my little Suge Knight moment. You know, you're probably an artist right now sitting there and be like, oh man, I need, join a label, man. Basement Sound Records, G, on the way, G. Come on, man. Come on, man. Basement Sound Records.
Going up.
Now you may see me in a bright purple suit and all of that in the studio telling you what to do, but I just want you to be great. Plain and simple. Very worse. I hit you with the COVID needle.
In the studio, man. Like
I give you I'm just gonna hit niggas with the COVID needle, G. You're gonna get COVID. But you fucking up.
we dual wielding syringes in this bitch.
Exactly, man. Like Suge Knight did, niggas, G. So we out here. The only difference is you not getting AIDS, you're getting COVID. So watch yourself. But join the label though. Either way. Nice little upstart you get, So we look for artists. Because I'm playing the Suge Knight role till further notice. So, with all that being said, make sure you check out Sacrifices, G. We're going to go ahead and end the episode on that note. We appreciate you guys for listening as always. Make sure wherever you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you looking for some nice hoodies, face masks, t-shirts, long or short sleeve, go to Teespring and search You Tweaking Media and copy some merch. Literally, all that money goes towards us and building the brand and the product to be even greater to what it needs to be. And it's for you guys, the dedicated listeners and the new listeners and that will come in the future. And make sure you listen. And same ways with Sacrifices, go to Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, all of that. Follow and subscribe to You Tweaking Media. So you keep track of all the damn podcasts that we got for you niggas. Because we got a lot of content for you guys. So,
yes, sir.
Appreciate it a lot. Also, our social media plugs. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at deep_Chris_J. Same for my IG. So, check me out. Throw in your social medias.
Make sure you go follow Chaz VIbez on Twitter. And that's also the same for IG. CHAZVIBE. Follow Basement Sound Productions on Instagram under Basement Sound Prod. You know what I'm saying? I just did the page, so we're gonna have a lot of videos up, a lot of beats, a lot of production, a lot of vibes and everything. Make sure you stream Sacrifices, sacrificing time, man. Sacrifice $2. Sacrifice a double cheeseburger, bro. Buy my AP, bro. I'm dope. You feel?
You cold as hell, man. Keep it real.
I'm out here trying, bro. That's how I eat, man. I don't mess up my plate, man.
Exactly.
Let me eat, bro.
He has a girl, man, and she likes nice things,
family,
bro.
Man.
He has a family, G. Oh shit, hold on, never mind. Because I don't need nobody sitting listening. God forbid somebody listening, I ain't gonna be like, wait, what? But yeah,
man,
he has a girl.
Family. I gotta feed my family, man. I gotta feed my
gotta feed his family, G.
So. But stream Sacrifices. A lot of more vibes to come. Do-rag season coming indefinitely. Appreciate everybody for taking the time to vibe with us on Timeless Vibes. Hope everybody have a nice night. Wear your mask. Mask up. COVID is real.
Or get
Can't
vaccinated.
listen to
Pick.
sacrifices if you ain't got COVID. One of the symptoms of COVID is it takes away your hearing. You won't be able to stream my EP. So make sure you take the proper precautions. Put hand sanitizer on. So mask on, man. Wash your hands.
Clean
Stop playing
yourself.
these games out here. Clean yourself.
Exactly.
Brush your teeth.
I hope you do brush your teeth because literally, like, bad breath sucks. And I don't want to smell
People
that
be
shit.
out here stinking. People be out here breath stinking.
Like, gee,
On purpose.
you wear a mask, you gotta
understand.
smell your breath, and some of y'all still don't realize y'all breath stinks. So at this point, you're a lost cause. But please respect COVID, and COVID will respect you accordingly. So, but we appreciate you guys for listening, and peace.
Peace out.